Welcome to session 3 of Self-Hypnosis for Chronic Pain. Taking a moment to just settle back, and if it feels right for you, you can close your eyes or just lower your gaze. And I'm going to talk to you for a while, and all you have to do is listen to what I am saying and allow yourself to have as pleasant an experience as you know how. So go ahead and adjust yourself to the most comfortable position you can. And remember, you can feel free to make any adjustments at any time to help yourself be comfortable. And this need not interrupt your concentration or your ability to maintain a deep state of comfortable relaxation. Go ahead and draw a deep, satisfying breath into your belly. Hold for as long as it feels comfortable and let it go. Repeating that process again, drawing that deep breath, pausing and letting go. And now allow your whole body to relax, allowing all the muscles to go limp. Maybe noticing the top of your head is feeling more relaxed and comfortable. Letting that relaxation spread down into your forehead, your eyes, into your jaw, down into the neck, deep, relaxing, and comfortably heavy. Letting your neck go into your shoulders, deep, warm, and heavy. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 10. With each number I count, you will find yourself becoming deeper and deeper relaxed. The greater the number, the deeper the relaxation. The number 10 being a signal to your brain to become profoundly comfortable. So let's begin. 1. Starting to focus more on your comfort. You might already have been noticing a sense of warmth and heaviness, a sense of the muscles letting go. 2, one level into deeper comfort. 3, that's right, deeper into yourself, focusing more and more on the sound of my voice, understanding the words. 4, perhaps starting to notice sensations of comfort and ease. 5, and I wonder if you are beginning to notice and enjoy the freedom of this experience. There is nothing you have to do. Just enjoy the ride. 6, halfway down. So completely absorbed in the moment. No need to focus on the past or the future. 7, feeling the sense of comfort washing down through the forehead again, down into the face, the jaw, through the neck, the shoulders, feeling profoundly relaxed. 8. Even though you might notice the body becoming heavier, you might also have a sensation of floating, enjoying a sense of weightlessness, a feeling of drifting and floating. 9. Hearing the sound of my voice without even trying. Deeply, deeply relaxed. Almost there. And now, 10. You are there, as relaxed as is just right for you right now. Deeply, comfortably, and profoundly relaxed. And now you find yourself in your favorite place. And it can be whatever you want, as long as it's comfortable. Notice what you are able to see in front of you. Really notice these things. And notice what you are able to hear. Notice what you are able to feel. Perhaps a light breeze on your face. Perhaps noticing that the temperature feels just right. Maybe you find yourself lying down comfortably or standing, or even walking around. It really does not matter. And you may notice that the nature of your place changes each time you listen to my voice, or even within the relaxing experience, it can change. It can also stay the same. The only thing that matters is that you feel peaceful and comfortable and aware that you are in your favorite place. And when you're there, your mind can serve you in wonderful ways. I would like you to think about your brain and how it works. Wouldn't it be interesting if you could come up with a model for how your brain works? Some people might see this in terms of switches that turn on and off. Others might see it in terms of lights. It could also be waves, a control center, a whole lot of bright lights like stars in the sky. Anything that comes to mind that represents your brain. What might be helpful to you is for you to use this model to understand how your brain creates what you feel. The brain, the control center, or lights or waves are responsive to signals and sensations that come from the outside. They might be sensations of comfort, warmth, coolness, relaxation, whatever sensations are most comfortable for you. And we know that the brain is also designed to respond to warning signals when we perceive a threat. In this way, it can keep us safe and take good care of us. It is also practical and makes great sense. If we see that we are about to be attacked by a tiger, it is a very good thing for our brains to tell us to protect ourselves. We can then respond in a way that will keep us safe. The problem, and this is a common problem with chronic sensations, is that our brains sometimes react as if the threat were there when really there is no threat. It can even create a sensation of pain when there is, in truth, no longer any real threat to our body. We know that car alarms are useful for the rare occasion when a burglar is breaking in. We also know that a car alarm that continues to go off for no good reason is irritating and can wake us up at night. And our light outside might go on when it detects something that is not a person. It could be a bat or a bug. It seems like the light can go on at any random time, and so it is not always useful. So it is very useful for our brains to be able to determine over time what signals are real threats and which ones are not. For the signals that are no longer threatening, for the sensations that have become chronic and no longer serve a protective function, it becomes very useful to learn how to dim those signals, to put them into the background. We might do that by picturing our minds that we have a dimmer switch. When we turn it down from maybe a 5 to a 3 or even a 2, the noise and sense of threat become less. Similarly, we may learn to quickly understand when sensations are no longer helpful. It becomes easier to ignore them, to put them into the background, because we know that they are just chronic noise and no longer signal anything useful. Perhaps you can look into your own brain now and see how you might dim those signals, maybe turning the dimmer switch down, waves becoming calmer and calmer, certain lights becoming dimmer. Any way to you that is helpful. In a little while, we are going to begin the process of ending today's journey. However, before we start, I would like to give you 15 seconds of silence for you to give yourself any suggestions or experience that you would like to have and allow a deeper level of integration. 15 seconds starting now. And now we have reached the time to extend what has been most helpful to you in this session into the rest of your day and your daily life. Anytime you want to feel more comfortable, to allow yourself to again experience the benefits of today's session, all you ever have to do is take a very deep, satisfying breath and hold it. Hold it for a moment and then let it go. And any of the comfortable feelings and benefits, any helpful responses that you've created for yourself in this session will come washing over you naturally, easily, and automatically. You are learning new ways of helping yourself to feel more comfortable, more confident, and stronger. And the more you practice however you find yourself doing it. It could be by listening to the recordings or practicing on your own several times a day by taking that nice deep breath. Taking those deep breaths throughout the day, your mind will be able to use these skills automatically so you can create comfort and relaxation and an inner strength whenever you need it. And these benefits you create for yourself, they can linger and last beyond sessions for minutes, hours, days, and even years, becoming a permanent part of your comfort. And these benefits will last as long as they continue to be helpful. And now we are going to begin the process of going back to a fully alert state. But I want you to remember that the process does not stop at the point that you find your eyes opening. In fact, the suggestions that you find helpful will continue to unfold in your mind long after our session today is over. Now, getting ready to return, you are looking at the number 10 in front of you. And in a moment, I'm going to start counting with you as we move back into a state of alertness from 10 to 1. And with each number I count, you will feel more alert, awake, and refreshed. No hurry, we have plenty of time. You do not need to come back to a full state of alertness until you are ready. When we reach 1 at the top, your eyes will remain closed for a little longer and will only open when your mind finds that you are feeling safe, alert, and finished with this part of your experience. Now let's begin. 10. Perhaps you can see the number right in front of you. And 9, slowly going upward, becoming more and more awake, more and more refreshed. 8, even more awake, perhaps slowly beginning to move your arms and your legs. 7 and 6. And now picturing the room around you, what it looks like, the colors on the wall and the ceiling, the chairs. 5, more and more awake and more refreshed. 4, that's right, more and more alert, feeling profoundly relaxed, but also alert and refreshed, and perhaps energized. 3, 2, and when we reach the final number, your eyes will stay closed for a bit longer, and you will find them open only when you are ready to become alert and complete with your experience. And now, 1. Just set your own pace, feeling your eyes open as a signal that you are feeling alert, refreshed, ready, and also very comfortable, able to use anything useful that you learned in this session today, the things that are going to be useful from this experience.